Here is my 1990 240SX project car. I just bought this probably about a month ago. Here's the motor, KA24DE, the 5-speed. So I bought this car as a roller. It has like a replica origin body kit. I took the side skirts off and the front bumper is over there, but the rear bumper is still on. It's a little dark. Can't really see it much. But it's relatively clean. I have taken out most of the interior. It did have a bolt-in cage that I have taken out because I'm going to be taking the wiring out. So I took the dash out. It's a crackless dash. It has S14 seats. The back half of it is painted black, battery located. It's got some weird ass vinyl. I'm kind of glad you can't see. It's like a plaid for the headliner. It's got a sunroof. It was an auto car, but it was manual swapped before I bought it. But yeah, so right now I have the interior apart. It's really dark. You can't see much. I'm gonna be painting the interior white. It was red, so the interior is red and the outside's black, and it just irritates the shit out of me when it's two different colors. So I'm taking that down. The cage was lime green, which was disgusting, so that's gonna get painted too. I'm thinking like purple with flake with a white interior might be really nice. I'm gonna take the body harness out. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit because the previous owner cut it and it's not all that great. So clean it up and it'll be ready. So interior paint, the roll cage back in, put the interior back together, harness and all that. Then paint the engine bay. I do have the fenders off. Everything's inside. The car is going to be put in the garage pretty soon before winter starts. It's already really cold right now. So the bad part about this is this hood. The person before me like literally rattle canned it and you can feel the layer. It's fucking terrible and disgusting, so we're going to keep that there. I don't want to look at it. But yeah, so the engine bay is completely empty and it's relatively rust free. The only part of rust on this car is there's a piece on the frame that if I actually have a light you would see, and then like a little hole behind the driver's side seat that's you can't see, of course. So that's it. Everything else is completely clean, rust free. It's a really clean chassis. So I will be painting the engine bay after I'll clean it up, paint the engine bay, and then I'm going to refresh this motor. It's just a regular K. It's not bad. It's got 76,000 miles on it. This chassis has 205,000 miles, but it hasn't seen rain, snow, or it hasn't been driven in 12 years. So, I mean, it's pretty clean for having that many miles on it. The paint job, it's black. It's a professional paint job. Like, if I did this a little earlier, you can see that there's like it's really nice. Like, I'm satisfied with it. So it is 4-lug, so I will be going 5-lug and getting whatever the fuck these are off the car. Suspension wise, I'm pretty sure it just has like lowering springs and then adjustable shocks in all 4 corners. So I will do coilovers eventually. My main goal with this car is to get it up and running before April, and it is October right now, so I'd like to get it up and running before April. So I'm doing everything right the first time, like the wiring. I'm going to go through and do the wiring completely right so I don't have to ever touch it again, paint the whole interior white, paint the roll cage purple, and then put everything back, get like a legit harness. It had some jank, like 5-point harness that was just garbage. Do that, maybe seats, or I'll keep the S14 for a little bit. After that, paint the engine bay, refresh this motor, like seals. I'm not going to go into a full rebuild, just a refresh, and then paint the engine bay, put the new motor in there, attempt to start it, and see if she runs. It does need brakes. It has brakes, but they're just shot. The car's sat for too long, so just rotors and calipers. The lines and fuel lines aren't terrible, so do that. While this car is, if I can get this as a daily driver before April, I can do more stuff to my Camaro. So that's the main goal for this car, is to get it running and do everything right, and then also paint the hood. Can't forget about that shit. But yeah, that is my 1990 240. So I'd like to get this running as a daily driver for summer, so I can do more stuff to this. It's really dark. This is my 98 Camaro. I'm going to be swapping, do a 5.3 turbo swap into it, is the goal. So I'd like to have that car running and driving for summer. This right here is a good old 2003 Monte Carlo for winter, and I will be storing this away for engine swap next summer. Hopefully get it done by winter. Gonna work all summer, get as much money as I can for it, and try and crack it out. Junkyard motor, slap a 70mm turbo on it, and have fun. But yeah, this is my new project car. It's got a lot of work that needs to be done, but I think it's doable, especially by April. April is like 6 months away, so I can take my time on it. Once it gets in the garage, I can do more work to it and get started on the painting. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. But I'll try and do another video of it in the daylight and not this late at night, so you can actually see what it looks like. Maybe I'll wash it. I don't have time anymore to even really work on this until it's nighttime, so it's really hard to do much to do with work and school. So yeah, I will try and update more. I'm gonna probably update a lot on this car, because this car is gonna go through a lot, and my dream car was a 240 and I finally got it. So work on this winter and get it running and driving so I can do more work on my Camaro that I daily drive now. So, yep, that's it.